Isaac.
Josh.
James, Josh. Season 4, episode 4, part 2, part 1. AOT.
Yes.
Yeah. Somewhere in there was the episode we're watching.
Yes. Anyway, recap. Reiner backstory.
Reiner backstory.
Yeah.
That's really it.
That's really Reiner backstory. We
Reiner
saw
backstory.
basically all of them.
He's depressed. He wants to kill himself.
Yes. We saw Armin and Eren for maybe 5 seconds, and then we also saw Falco for also around like 10
minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I say
2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes. I think that's a pretty long amount of time.
Indeed.
Andy was back.
Yes.
Andy was back. Bert was back.
Bert was back.
We saw the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kids.
we learned about all the Titans, the little lineup,
Yeah.
and yeah.
The Suicide Squad type little introductory scene. We're getting into episode 4 now.
Episode 4.
That's really it. I can't. We're watching it back to back, so the recap is anyway. Episode.
We haven't fisted in ages.
I know. I don't know why you went like
that
this.
was crazy. Anyway.
ファルコ、頼みたいことがある。何ですか、クルガさん。手紙を送りたいんだが、この収容区からじゃ中身を確認されるだろう。そうですね。それだと俺が仮病だってバレちゃうから、収容区外のポストに投函してきてほしいんだ。いいですよ。家族宛てですか。まあ、俺がここに無事にいるって伝えたいだけなんだ。
どうぞ。
Oh, motherfucker's huge.
Right?
急に
Huge. Oh my god.
私がタイバー家当主ビリーだ。
戦士隊隊長テオ・マガトです。お初にお目にかかり光栄です。タイバー校
当初より戦士隊を束ねるあなただ。見抜けましたか。一族の誰が戦鎚の巨人か。
いいえ、見当もつきません。本当にここにお越しになっているのかさえも。
話に聞いた通り思慮深い。しかしいますよ。戦鎚の巨人はこの中に。
実際マーレ人に弾が耳の横をかすめる音を聞かせたところで、この国は自戒するまで戦争への歩みを止めないでしょうが、もしマーレを裏から操る者がいるなら言ってやりたい。とうに手遅れだと。
マーレが軍国主義の道を歩んだのはあくまでマーレが選んだことだ。我々はマーレへの贖罪として自由と力を与えた。結果エルディアもマーレも闇夜に投げ出された。その責任はタイバー家にある。私は来たる祭事において世界に全てを明かすつもりだ。英雄像を見に来たのは嘘ではない。マーレには再び英雄が必要なのだ。テオ・マガト、今一度この手を握ってくれまいか。
Oh
抜いた。
damn.
バルコがガビを抜いた。
一度勝ったくらいであの騒ぎだ。まったくこっちの気も知らないで。ファルコが今さらどんな成績を残そうとガビの優位は動きませんよ。
ファルコが初めてガビに勝ったんだよ。
成績ね。
かけっこで勝っただけ。これは歴史的快挙だよ。
もうやめてくれ。恥ずかしくなってきた。
すげえなそりゃ。次の鎧はポーズで決まりだ。
今さらあんたが比較対象になるわけない。
おい、あいつカッコつけてる。
あんたの家は兄貴が獣を継ぐんだからもう名誉マレ人になれるのに、何のためにそこまでするの？お前のためだよ。
Okay, well done.
いっちゃったぜおい。
The song?
はあ？私の邪魔しといて私のためだって言いたいわけ？わけわかんないんだけど。
伝わんなかったね。
はあ？何あいつ？何なの？
Hold on.
俺の一家は外国の収容区から移ってきたからわかる。ひどい目にあった。外国のエルディア人に対する敵意はここの比じゃない。
じゃあ なおさら何もしないわけにはいかないでしょ。笑え。あんたも見返したいって気持ちはよーくわかるけど、卑屈にしてたらまず無理だから。あとゾフィアはわけのわからない自己演出をやめろ。
いや、私これ素だから。
じゃあお前はどこを直すんだよ。
はあ、私はありのままで問題ないでしょ。可愛いし頭もいいもんだから、偉い人籠絡しまくりで評価はより確実になるわね。
悪魔に見えてきた。
あんたは今度バルコひいきしたら泣かすか。
悪魔じゃねえかよ。
この国の最高司令官はあなたです。
それは少し違うな。私はソーダリンを握ったものだ。先代の誰もこれを握ろうとしなかったのがわかる。重すぎる。今すぐにでも手を離したいところだが、握らざるを得ない時代が来てしまった。私はたまたまなんだ。たまたま順番が回ってきただけの男なんだよ。
区の診療医のイエーガーだ。ここにはたまにお茶を飲みに来る。
はじめまして、クルーガーです。
のこにお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。おかしな疑いをかけられてはグライスケの努力が無駄になってしまう。そして心が健康なら家族のもとにお帰りなさい。もう会えなくなってからでは、後悔を残してからでは遅いのだ。
家族に悔いがあるようですね。
後悔しない日などないよ。あの日息子は妹を連れて壁を出た。私が普段から厳しくしすぎたんだ。医者をつけと。私だ。全ては私だ。
勝手に出歩かないでください。
すみません、少し目を離した間に。ほら、ミヤガーさん。
きっと良くなりますよ。
余計な話しない。私たちは訓練通り給仕をこなす。ほら、空いたグラスが出てきた。かかれ。
申し訳ございません。騒がないで。しかし立派なお召し物が。
ご婦人、いかがなされました？
お恥ずかしい。ワインを着物にこぼしてしまいまして手を借りていましたの。ありがとう。
それは大変です。どうぞこちらへ。
どうして？
あなたがどんな目に遭うかわからないでしょう。
大丈夫か？ああ、助けてもらった。
旧姓の末裔よ。オグエの大使、お久しぶりです。なんびや、子供の時以来だな。
あの頃はよくあなたを泣かしていましたね。
覚えてるか、ビリー。あの時木から落ちた傷だな。
紳士淑女の皆様、今宵は誠にありがとうございます。我々はつい先日まで資源を求め醜い争いを演じてまいりました。しかし昨日の敵は今日も敵。いや失礼、昨日の敵は今日の友。過去にあったことは酒とともにトイレへ流し、新たな祝杯をあげようではありませんか。それでは末永き平和に。
ありがとうございます。大使殿のジョークは大変高度な代物でした。しかしお客様は共通語が聞き取れなかったようなので、あとは私にお任せを。
いいぞビリー、救世主を待
つ。中でも最も虐げられたマーレは、その悪魔を使って他国を虐げ、悲劇は繰り返された。エルディア人の根絶を願う気持ちはよくわかります。私はこの終わりのない問題に対して一つの回答を導き出しました。その回答を明日、私が初演出を務める舞台で披露させていただきます。 偉大なる劇作家と歴史の目撃者に。劇作家の目撃者に。
Nice, nice.
Alright, this goes hard.
Yeah, this kind of goes hard, you know.
ガビ、やっと起きたか。
この状況は何？
祭りだよ。
The War Festival.
収容区にいっぱい入ってきて、いろんな出店を開いてんだよ。食え。
Oh, damn.
これが祭りだ。
行くぞ。
Why is she so angry? Just Reiner paying for the bag.
Nice, nice.
A little smile there at the end.
嬉しいよ。
お前が欲張るからだろうが。
毎日お祭りすればいいのにね。
そうだな。
なんだかね、最近初めてのことばっかり起きるの。
そうだな。
なんだか何かが変わりそうな気がするの。
Anytime they say that,
It is an after credit.
It does.
wait, can I just leave this running? Alright.
Oh, I ended soon.
I really like the music in this episode. Music in this episode.
It still goes crazy.
Send it back.
Send it back.
Oh, 楽しんできたか？
あれファルコは？
さっき知り合いを見つけたとかでどっか行きました。ブラウン副長。
あんたどこ行ってたの？
ちょっといいですか。
Oh, damn.
今からか？いいんじゃない？まだ開幕まで時間あるよ。
こっちです。
一体どうしたんだ？
行けばわかりますよ。
Oh, no.
こちらです。来ましたよ。
よう、4年分だな、ライナー。
What?
Indeed. Alright.
Discussion.
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 It's Eren.
Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. Mainly because it doesn't even look like him. Until they showed his eye.
It looks like him.
You thought so?
At the end of episode 3,
At-
it's
at-
pretty clear with the
Yeah,
eye.
I was gonna say at episode 3, I knew it was Aaron.
I didn't notice the eye last episode, but I noticed it here.
Can I explain my thing now?
Yeah.
Basically, like when we saw the guy, I was like, all right. I'm still thinking it's someone we know,
Mhm.
even though you said he lost his leg. Then I was like, oh, someone lost their leg. Then I was like, wait, if you lose your leg, a Titan can still grow it back, so they're not gonna care. So I was like, all
Yeah.
right. And then once we saw the face, I was like, once I saw the chin and then the eyes, I was like, all right, that's Aaron. So then, yeah.
And the voices.
And then the voice too, because I was listening to the voice.
I didn't even know.
But I didn't want to say that because then if I say, I don't know if like, you know. But
Yeah, and the way he's talking, like the things he says, he's talking about freedom. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
all these people,
Mm.
their freedom taken away. If they didn't know, if they knew their freedom would be taken
Yeah,
away.
his
they
speech
wouldn't.
makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah,
And then like when they're saying stuff in this episode where Aaron was like, oh, after the festival, I'm gonna go back home. So obviously during the festival, I'm assuming he's gonna like transform, probably kill everyone or something,
Yeah.
and then go back home.
Yeah, but wouldn't his leg already have grown back?
Well,
You
no,
can-
because you can force, like you
Yeah,
can
you
control
can-
whether or not it grows back or not.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because Reiner did the same thing when like his arm was bitten. And
Yeah.
he was in that sling.
Oh, yeah.
And he, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and then like even like when they're sitting on the bench, you see that tree like that's next to Aaron, like the coordinate tree.
Mm.
It's like just an artistic choice, but they decided to have that tree. It looks like the coordinate tree is right next to him.
Yeah, and the whole thing with the doctor makes a lot more sense now. And I guess if the tree and the bench and then that went right over my head. Wow.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I think earliest we see him is he's in episode 2.
Yeah.
That's the oldest we see him. You don't know it's him.
So Eren isn't the guy in the hat that was reading the newspaper in episode 1,
but he's
right?
the one on the floor, though, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was because he was the
Yeah, and he was also the guy who was watching from the high place.
Yeah, from the building.
Yeah, he was watching the trains, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the first time we've seen.
That's why I didn't want to say my prediction, because I thought in this episode my prediction was that like he was gonna attack, or he was gonna reveal himself in this episode.
Well, I mean, I guess he did.
Well, I mean he did, but I thought he was gonna be like attack or something.
Transform, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, since we're already on them, we can stay on that. We can go back to the other stuff later. But what do you think like happens next with Eren? Because his demeanor is very different.
Yeah.
His demeanor is very like calm, composed, collected. It's not. It does. His voice stays at one tone the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I think he lined up the meeting with Reiner. He's gonna try and be diplomatic about this, but who knows how well that's gonna go. I'm kind of more leaning towards what Isaac's saying, but he might transform and do something during the festival. I don't know though.
Yeah, I just don't know what he's planning on doing with Reiner right now, because obviously they can't transform, because obviously that's why he led them there, right? But like, it's like, is he just gonna try to talk to him? Because like, I don't really think that's really gonna get through to him. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, Reiner's a pretty damaged individual right now. So.
Yeah, he's not the most stable mental person.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
well, I don't think he ever was.
Well, especially now.
But like, even like because he's like that, I don't think you can just reason with him. So I don't know what he's planning to do, unless he's planning to like subdue him and then lock him in the basement so that he can't, transform, and then try to attack. Because maybe he sees Reiner as the only. I mean, I don't know. Because like,
threat to him?
I guess Because I mean, it's been 4 years. He's been training with the Titan power. So I mean, he's probably like way stronger now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They put a little Easter egg in there with the music specifically. They play that like when they're in the basement. They play that little thing with the bells that plays when Reiner reveals himself.
Sneaky.
A little flip.
So what else this episode besides Eren?
Well, we could talk about Eren on the bench with the guy. I don't know if you guys clocked.
The doctor, you mean?
The doctor, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about okay, yeah. Before he mentioned the Grease. We've seen them before, right? Have we seen them?
What?
Grease, the Grease family. Have you seen them before?
The Grice family?
Yeah. They sound so familiar.
We saw Falco's uncle through Grisha's memories. When they're like the rest, because he was the leader of the, well, not the leader, but one of the leaders of the Restorationists.
Yeah.
But he was on the wall when they all got turned into Titans. Remember? Okay, because he didn't get turned into a Titan. He was the one that got pushed off when the guy was like, "You're free to go."
Yeah.
And he let them run, and then he turned all the other ones into Titans so that they chase him. So yeah, that was Falco's uncle. But yeah, anything with the doctor?
I'm trying to remember.
He was saying something about he goes there every day, just trying to find people to talk to.
Yeah, and then also, well, I was gonna mention like what he told about like he had like a sister, or was it a daughter, that he like took to, or he had a brother that went to the bridge, and then that part went by fast. I'm trying to remember.
I'll just break it down for you.
Yeah.
But that's Eren's grandfather.
Oh.
That's the whole
Oh, okay.
Because he's talking, my son took my daughter outside the walls. Which is Grisha taking him outside the walls.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, it's all my fault. I was too strict about him becoming a doctor. And that's why he did that. He used, even though that's not the reason why, but like he's using that as an excuse to like make sense of it.
Okay, like, that makes more sense.
And were the two guards that were outside, like when they all came out with the food, was those the same guards that got Grisha and his sister, or no?
Guards.
They kind of they reminded me of the same guards.
When they got the food.
Remember, like at the gate, there was those two guards, and they were all
like after they finished the race.
After they finished the race.
Was that when it was? Yeah. Not when they had food. It was after the race.
No, they just.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
But yeah, Eren is fully aware that that's his grandfather, but it's just interesting because he has no reaction whatsoever.
He's never met him before, right?
He's never met him, but he's fully aware. Even without him saying anything, I don't know if he saw Eren saw any memories that would tell him that that's his grandfather. But even so, you can tell he's trying to pry when he's oh, you have regrets about your own family. Because he's trying to see oh, do you feel bad about what you did?
Yeah.
Also, who's he mailing?
I was gonna
Well, he said vaguely, but he did say
he said his family.
He asked if it was his family.
So I don't know if
yeah, he's I just want to let him know I'm here and I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Mikasa and Armin.
Yeah.
This
So that means they're.
Oh, good.
Because obviously, so it means there's more of them there. They're just in different locations, but you know what I mean? Because obviously he's not mailing them. He's not mailing letters to fucking Paradise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously there's they got probably just everyone, maybe the whole squad, and they're all he's in this quadrant. Other people are in different zones.
They're all setting up for an attack, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see them attacking there. I mean, maybe, but
no, just the way he says it, oh, after the festival, then I'm gonna go back hometown. Yeah. He's not just gonna be there to fucking look and be oh, so that's their plan. Well, I feel like he's gonna be there and he's oh, that's the plan, and then just fucking try to kill him. I don't know.
Two more things with that bench. Well, there's one thing, but if you guys didn't, I can't say. But there's another thing. It's just a little fun.
It's one of those things where it's how do we know we didn't see it? Because we probably did. We just you know, but we just don't bring it up and then just never. Anyway, continue your fun thing.
He just went by the name Kruger. That's his cover name.
Yeah.
Eren Kruger, the owl. That Grisha, the owl. Remember the owl? You remember the owl?
I don't remember an owl.
Eren.
The guy who talked to Grisha's dad. I mean, the guy who talked to Grisha on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kruger.
That's his name?
That was his name, Eren.
Oh,
see, I remember.
Eren
So
Kruger.
Even if he
Yeah.
hadn't clocked at that point that it was Eren, him saying, "Oh, I'm Kruger," it would be why would he? Only one person.
Yeah. No.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I think that's it with the bench thing.
What else happened in this episode?
Who's the blonde guy who has
the
his hands
Tyrus.
on the wheel, but he doesn't want his hands on the wheel?
Tyrus, the head of the Tyrus family. And they were talking about how the Tyrus family essentially control the nation.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they secretly run things essentially.
And he's obviously well liked because that one guy gave that speech and nobody said anything, and then he basically just took the mic and they were yeah.
And then one of them in the family is the Warhammer Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They showed quick little things of everyone in that room. He was I don't know, you guys think any predictions on it?
I mean, I thought it was him originally because he was being all mysterious, but now I don't think it's him. I don't know.
I think it's the Wait, is she in the? I'm only thinking the maid person. The one
old nun?
there like that. Yeah, the nun.
Pretty sure it was a nun.
Was it the nun?
It was some sort of housekeeper.
I don't know. I just she reminded me of the motherfucker from Promised Neverland. Anyway.
Oh, Isabella?
Yeah, that's why I'm
yeah.
That's why I've bad intentions. She just looks evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They showed, I think it was the mom. They showed the kids. They showed.
Yeah, they showed a lot of the kids.
They showed. I think they even showed the guard, the tall one, the one's 8 feet tall.
Yeah. I don't think it's him. Just because.
The
thing is, I don't know what the Warhammer Titan looks like. So right now I'm going based off name. Because if a Warhammer Titan looks like a fucking baby, then I'm alright, it's one of the kids.
I can't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can't see a child being a Titan. I don't know. I feel like it has to be an adult just for the story. No.
The Colossal was 12 years old.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Colossal's 12. He just looks old because Bert's tall as fuck. You know, he's built like a fucking.
But those were young kids, toddlers.
That's true.
I guess, yeah. But maybe the, maybe they're. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe it's even bigger than Bert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I would be interested if it was a baby, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
The Tantrum Titan. That would be good.
What else?
Falco half declared his feelings, but
Yeah.
Gabby didn't get it.
But like everyone else got it.
Everyone else got it.
Everyone was like, "Oh, did she did?" He kind of, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
He actually said,
"What do you mean
oh my
you're
God,
doing
he
it for
said
me?
it.
How are you doing it for me if you're in my way? I don't even understand."
Yeah.
I swear they're all like 11, 12 though. I swear they go through.
They're like 14.
Yeah, they've gone through
Yeah.
puberty. You know what's going on there. Go on. You guys know what's going on.
I think it's a wholesome moment because the guards are like egging them on, whereas most guards would be like, "Be quiet, filthy aliens."
Yeah.
They're like involved.
I was actually surprised that they were like that because most of the guards would be like, you know,
Like, you guys just stop talking. You guys can't be in love. That means you'll reproduce your filthy blood. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Yeah, it was interesting to see guards like, you know.
I don't know, maybe they develop a soft spot and they use that against them.
Let's see what the festival. That was cool.
That was a cool moment. That was a cool moment. Like just everyone they're getting food. Reiner's like just everyone hanging out. The music.
Reiner's paying for every meal.
Again,
it's cool to see like the international food because it shows it's like really the world is coming together to fucking just kill fucking aliens, you know? And they're having a festival.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a great time.
It's so flawed. Like a festival just to go murder all these people.
Yeah. No, even then, like when I see it so I think about like the Fire Nation and like Avatar. Just the Fire Nation, people there are fine. They're cool. It's just like the top guy is like.
I was imagine at this like festival, right? Kanye's performing. Beast, you guys get it.
Yeah.
And
then Eren shows up. Yeah.
Those tweets were insane. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You can see like, I think this might be the first time we've seen Reiner smile this season.
Yeah, he gives a little smirk.
Yeah.
I know that wallet's hurting, but like, it's like, it's like a little.
Yeah, those little cuts, the hard cuts, and he was just in the back with his wallet out every time.
I like this episode. This episode was really good.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, I said like it was an entertaining. Like last episode was like it was a good episode. This one was like
a fun
little episode with a reveal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You already said it, but the music in this episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's just like they get to have like good food. I'm pretty sure they get like dirt bread and porridge or something. Like they get to have good food and she's like, oh, I feel like something's about to change.
Yeah,
once she said that, I was like,
that's
now Eren's here.
But even like right after, like the screen went black, and she said, "I feel like something's about to change," and then Reiner said, "It does." Like, obviously talking about his experience, like things change quickly, so be ready.
What else happened in this episode?
We didn't have any more flashbacks, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Pretty importance.
I think that's everything. I mean, Falco's being used, obviously. It's kind of clear by now that Eren's going to use it. Just kind of sucks that he brought together these two very dangerous people in a small space.
Falco really he was like, hey, can you bring Reiner into this basement? Bring Reiner into this basement.
Yeah,
like Falco didn't even second guess it.
Like, think about it. You have to be in the room. Eren's like setting up the chairs. He sits down. He's like, Falco, can you bring?
Hey little buddy. You know Reiner?
I know him too.
I know him too. He's like my friend. He's old friend. How about you bring him down? Just bring him down to this basement. Why don't you come up here?
I only got one leg. Like it's hard to walk.
It's hard to walk. Oh, how did you get down to this basement?
Don't worry about it. Like I'm here. It's just bring him. I just want to talk. I just want to catch up.
My buddy.
Well, high school reunion.
Indeed.
Yeah, I just seen the look on his face. It's like, hey, I brought him. He's here. And then Reiner just looks like he's seeing God.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, it's clipped. That's what it really is.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Episode 4 of season 4, part 1 of Attack on Titan. Good episode. Eren, Mikasa, Armin, you know how it is. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See ya!